week, there is a second collection for St. Vincent de Paul. In the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Today we're celebrating the feast of St. Michael, the Archangel. And it's a beautiful feast day, and we have the statue of St. Michael, the Archangel, over there. At the end of the Mass, we'll be praying the St. Michael, the Archangel prayer. How important is that we have this devotion to the angels. Angels are invisible spirits. But whenever they do appear, they appear as men, not women. It's one of the things that's really bothers me, all these statues of angels and paintings, they have them as women, or they have them like they have little bear angels or little stupid things with little wings. It's a really great insult to the holy angels, who are so beautiful, so holy, so great. So there is a order of angels. First there are the angels, and above them are the archangels. There are thrones, dominions, principalities, mights, powers, cherubim, and seraphim. There are 9 orders of angels. And they are not like humans. We all have the same nature. All of us are human nature. We all have this flesh in us, bones, and we have a spirit. They are pure spirit, so they don't have the human nature, which we, even though we all share in the same nature, every one of us have different genes, different makeup. But they don't, so they are, everyone is unique. Every angel is unique. But there are these 9 categories, and the archangels are superior to the angels because they have a greater job or ministry, or they have a greater message. Like you have Saint Gabriel, the archangel, who came at a very important ministry to come and announce to Mary she would be the mother of God. And so St. Michael the Archangel is so important, and then his name is who is like unto God. Saint Gabriel is strength of God. That's what the word actually means. Like Mikael, who is like unto God. El is Hebrew for God. And then St. Raphael is the medicine of God because he healed the eyes of Tobias. So we have these beautiful order of angels. And the angels are here right now, this morning with us. Our guardian angels. We know about that. So wonderful. Remember, we have guardian angels. But we also have angels that have fallen. They are unique spirits that have fallen. The devil is the leader of the fallen spirits, or the fallen angels. And he is puffed up with pride. And that's why he wants to pretend he is like God. And so he wants to say, I will be like the Most High. That's our huge danger in our world today. The greatest thing, especially, everywhere, is people want to be God. They want to decide what's right and wrong. They want to decide who they can kill. They always have a reason for everything they do. Well, I am like God. I can do whatever I want. This is my life. I can do what I want. So we ought to be very careful that we don't be like Michael, who wants to pretend, not Michael, the devil, who wants to pretend that he is like God. We are not God. In one instant, we are dead. That's the proof that we are not God. God never dies. It's so simple. In a second, you can have a heart attack, aneurysm, whatever, and we are dead. But the great thing to know that we have, God has given these wonderful angels to be fighting for us, to be on our sides. At every temptation, they're there. And again, why do we at the end of that Mass say the St. Michael the Archangel prayer? Well, it was Pope Leo XIII who was, after his said a master who was right during his Thanksgiving when the devil and God had a dialogue, and he heard it, and God said, the devil asked God, can I have some time to destroy your church? And he said, and then God said, how much time do you want? 75, 100 years? God says, try it. And it was so upsetting, the horrible, guttural noise of the devil's voice, that Pope Pius XIII, who was somewhat a progressive liberal pope until that horrible experience, he was pale, he was just totally overwhelmed. So then, from then on, he said, everywhere in the world, I want to pray the St. Michael, the Archangel prayer. And so aren't we blessed to know that prayer and to pray it? I say it every time I wake up at night, or anytime something bad's happening. We need to, as soon as we start praying, and to think of the words that we say in St. Michael, the Archangel prayer. In the Gospel, we hear about the simplicity of little children, and about that there's angels looking out on them. And the angels see the purity of our souls, because the angels can see right into our soul and see everything we do, just like God can. Okay? I can't see into your souls right now. I don't know what sins you have or what sins you don't, how pure your soul is, how terribly polluted it is with contamination of the devil. I can't see it. The angels can see everything. They see every action I do from early in the morning to late at night. They see everything. And we don't want to offend our guardian angel who's watching us continuously and looking at us, because the guardian angel has been given the most beautiful gift to us. The guardian angel is there to protect us from sinning, but also from getting hurt. I'm sure all of you, when we die, we're going to see so many cases where our guardian angel saved us from having accidents, from dying, from falling, from bicycle things, from cars. And the angels are helping us all the time. And so then it says, never corrupt the little children. And so we adults are, we tend to corrupt little children. And that's what's the horrible thing, a priest sexually molesting children, young men, young women. They're taking the innocence. That's the most horrible thing you can do, is take innocence away from little kids. And we need to be so careful. That's why television is so evil. It corrupts the kids so easily. You just, there it is. And who had the TV? Who bought it? Who put it there? Parents did. School, that's another sad thing. School, they're introducing at younger and younger age, sex education, homosexuality, everything younger age. So you send your kids to school and they are contaminated at the school. We are responsible for that. Then it says better to have your hand, your foot, your eye plucked out, your hand, your foot. Each one of those are something that we can think of how they introduce us to sin. But sin starts, as Jesus says, in the heart. The heart is where you start, the heart, the mind, start thinking, the bad things we can do with our hands. The bad things we can do where we walk and go. The bad things we can do when we see with our eyes. And in the traditional last rite for the dying, you anoint all these parts of the body, saying, the eyes, all the way that you sin with your eyes, all the way that you sin with your mouth, all the ways that you sin with what you listen to, the gossip or bad jokes or whatever, all the sins you've done with your hands, all the sins you've done where you walk to do. These are important things to look at. So the angels are pure, Saint Michael, as we have in the Apocalypses, that there was a war in heaven, and Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels. So Saint Michael is a warrior. And so are we blessed to have him fighting, chasing the devil away, putting the devil down into hell, struggling. Because as says, we are not struggling with human, but with, spirits. Struggling with spirits. It's a spiritual battle. But we're not alone. But we need to be careful what we can do. And we need to really have faith in the angels. Just like we have faith in God, we can't see him. He's here right now. We can't see the angels, but they're here. They're with us. And just to know that, it's so beautiful. And also, I think it's really important today on St. Michael's that we thank him. Thank him for all he has done to help us fight the devil, to fight temptation. All the angels, thanking them for what they do. They say your guardian angel will really work hard for you if you are appreciative that you have a guardian angel. Now, I believe a lot in the angels, but I forget about the angels. I forget about, I got my guardian angel all the time. And I need to remind myself, thank you, guardian angel. Thank you, for being there, So just I always say that you have your guardian angel on this side because it's the right, and he tells you the right thing to do. And you have the little devil on this side, and then you're always hitting him hard to get him away. He's on the wrong side. Okay, there's the right side, the wrong side. Who are we going to listen to?